What's going on, guys? My name's Daemon, and welcome back to another episode of Daemon's Declassified Minecraft Survival Guide. So, in today's episode, I want to work a little bit on the storage room. I want to get some of the building done. I want to hopefully at least get it enclosed, not necessarily fully decorated, but at least enclosed. Get the roof on, I'm thinking I want one or two towers. I don't know exactly how many. I want to stick with this design. I think the cobblestone mixed with the stone brick looks really nice. I'm not sure about the red stained glass, but we can always change that in the future. But this style or theme, I think, looks really good. We'll use spruce and oak for the ceiling and the roof, because we did just build a farm for our wood types. Oh, the acacias are growing on their own. That's cool. The birch still hasn't grown. Oh man, wrong button. The birch still hasn't grown, and I'm not sure why. I think it has something to do with the other trees being so close to them, and that's something I might have to look into and work on and try to space them out just a bit more. I think the dark oak trees are a little bit too close to them. But I think that most of this episode is going to be about building up our storage room. I have a lot of resources and want to try to get it at least halfway done and enclosed. And then we can start building a few more things inside in these areas here. And then in the center, I've got an idea for like a pillar maybe, or like a giant, maybe a couple pillars throughout here that's like holding up the roof of the building. I don't know. I've got some ideas and I want to see how it turns out. So we're going to go ahead and hop into a time lapse and try to get some work done on this. I'll probably pop in and out during the time lapse just to chat with you guys for a little bit, but let's get it going. Yeah. I have severely underestimated how many resources I need to finish this thing. I've not near enough cobblestone, so I guess we'll go over to the cobblestone generator and just mine a bunch of cobblestone. So we'll hop back into the time lapse in a few. Guys. Oh my, was this a lot of work. I have put like 3 days of work into this. That's why this video is coming out as late as it is, or as many days past the last one that it is, because I've been working on this and the time lapse that you guys just watched for the past 3 days. Hopefully the time lapse turned out really well. I think it did. But let's go take a look at exactly what we got going on in here. I forgot to turn the shaders off. We'll run through it with the shaders on. I've went through a ridiculous amount of food, a ridiculous amount of blocks. I went through almost a double chest and a half of cobblestone just in building this thing. I went through about 9-10 stacks of oak wood and about 5 stacks of spruce wood, and probably close to 20 to 25 stacks of stone. Obviously the inside's not done yet. We'll do that on another video, but it looks great. Yeah, this stone chest was well over probably 3/4 of the way full when I started this project, and I've converted a lot of that into stone brick, and it's been resource intensive, that's for sure. But at least we're not going to have to worry about building another storage area, unless of course we move locations and actually want to do that, which we may do in the future. I don't know yet. That's still up in the air as to whether or not I'm going to move locations. But I've got some big plans for inside here as well. I want to eventually, in another video, build a cobblestone generator over in one of these areas, move our enchantment room down in here, build a basalt generator when we get to that point. Obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is fix the floor. The floor is an absolute disaster. This grass is going to be a problem. I may change it over to half slabs so I don't have to worry about things being spawning. This has been a giant undertaking for what I usually do. This is probably one of the largest builds I've built in well over 7 years in survival Minecraft in survival mode. I usually build in creative, so this whole area is something completely different than what I usually do. I've still got a lot of detail on the outside to do. I want to add in some windows and build a proper entrance that I think is going to bump out some more with its own roof, and then maybe piston doors. Get this door over here figured out because it's kind of just a hole that you walk in and out of right now. Same with the front door. But it definitely trumps everything else that I've built so far. And I don't think that this is going to be the largest build that I build on this world. I have a feeling that eventually there's going to be larger than what this is. I don't like the back all that much. I think I may rework this a little bit to round it and make it kind of meld into the roof properly, because kind of just abruptly becomes flat. I kind of want a curving, smooth motion into the roof. But it looks really good for just what it is. I've still got windows and glass and stuff to do, but we'll get there. It's been a long road to get this completed to the point that it is, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to it. But I've run out of a lot of my resources to work on this, so we're going to have to eventually get the resources together to build more onto it. I did have to make a cobblestone generator over there to finish this build up, but I really hope you guys enjoy this. I've put a lot of time and effort into finishing this building, and I think I've put well over 10 hours worth of building in just this one thing over the span of 3 days. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to end this episode here and hopefully start on the next episode within the next few hours. But let me know what you guys think. I love the way it turned out. So you guys are amazing. I love you all. Keep being awesome. If you like the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know if you've got any ideas that I could work on within this survival world. if there's any biomes that you think that I would have a fun time building in, or you want to see something specific, let me know in the comments. But for that, I'm going to head off. I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.